Yo, what's up everyone, it's Svenska here and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. This is gonna be episode 4 of the Rieju MRX build series and it's gonna be amazing. Today we're painting the plastics that I bought and showed in the last video. Wait, no, the plastics I bought and showed you guys in episode 2. We're gonna be painting them today, so that's gonna be awesome. I'm recording this after recorded the video because well, I forgot to record an intro, so that's great. But this is how the MRX is looking right now. So if you want to know how we ended up here, make sure you watch the other videos in the build series. But yeah, today we're painting the plastics. That's gonna be amazing. So if you're excited, leave it a big fat thumbs up and let's get straight into it. So how we're gonna take off the stickers right now is we're gonna use a hair dryer and I'm gonna heat it up because then the glue will get heated up and then we can take it off without getting as much, like close to nothing left of the sticker. So let's get it started. There's still a lot of glue left, but we're gonna sand it down so it doesn't really matter. Do this once. Guys, I found a more effective way. I mean, this works and all, but this is way more effective. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, there you go, guys. It works. So now all of these do not have any stickers anymore. So now we just need to start sanding them down. Then we can start to put the primer on them and put the paint on there. So that should be absolutely awesome. And then when this is done, when all the plastics is done, we are going to take off the forks and the wheels off my bike, and also the suspension. We're painting the spring as well because that makes a huge difference as well. So let's get started. Alright, so now we have got all the stickers and glue off the plastics. Now we're gonna sand it down with some wet sandpaper. We're gonna use some 220 to start with and then see if we need something that's more rough or something that's more, you know, refined. So we're gonna do that and then we are, here's the thing. I think sanding down plastics is one of the most boring things to do on a bike. So what I usually do is I sit and watch some YouTube videos. So I just gonna show you guys how it looks right now, and then I'm going to skip ahead to when I'm done with it and it's time to paint, because it's not fun to watch sanding down the plastics. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch on YouTube and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright guys, warping back some time. Now it's time to paint the plastics. I mean, that actually looks kind of cool right there. This thing looks pretty cool with that red, but it's gonna get painted. We're gonna put on primer on every single one. Alright guys, there you go. All of them is set up right here. So now it's time to put some primer on there. So I have sanded down the surface with some rough sandpaper and then taken some like P800, which is super, I don't know what you call it, refined or whatever. So it's a nice surface, and then I used one of those sticky cloth and just wiped off all the dust or whatever that comes off the paint. So now all of that is done. Now it's time to put the primer on there, and then when the primer has dried and everything tomorrow, we're gonna put on the paint. So really excited to do this, and let's get into it. Alright, so now we just need to shake it up. You can hear there's no like ball in there, so, like that, and now you can hear it. There you go. Now it's shaking, so you need to hear that ball in there going around. If not, it's not shaking it. So make sure, especially when it has brand new spray can, it needs to be really well mixed. Maybe now, that's it. Yeah, that's pretty good. And you guys want to see a build series, we might do a build series on this. So I'm not really worried about getting paint on it, to be honest. So yeah, let's start painting this. Let's do some cool like. It's really important to give a distance because if you do it too close, you will get too much paint in one spot and it will start to drip. So you don't want that because the paint is gonna look horrific. So yeah, keep your distance and you know, step back in once in a while to make sure what you're doing is looking good. So I really like how this looks, but gonna cover it up because it's gonna look even better when it's done, dude. And always, when you're done with a spray can, when you put it down, hold it upside down, spray it until no paint comes out, because that makes sure that this thing right here is cleaned up. Because if you don't do that, the paint might dry inside of this and then the can is useless. So gonna wait for this to dry a bit and be back in like 10 minutes. So alright guys, it's about 10 minutes later and now it's time for round 2. Just gonna grab the primer and let's cover it completely this time and see how it turns out. So like, I'm super happy that we gotten this far in the build series. Usually I make like 2 episodes and that's it. But this time, I mean, I think we're on episode like 4 or 5 right now, which is crazy, dude. But keep distance, that's one important thing that I always forgot in the beginning, is keeping the distance. It's really important. Alright guys, I think that's it. Also remember, empty out the can like this. And there you go. Now I can put it back on the shelf. So that is how you put a primer on the plastics. And in this video, but yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow, but it's gonna be the same video, we're gonna be putting on the paint on the plastics, which is gonna be awesome. But after you put on the 2 coats of the primer, you need to let it dry. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Yeah, I'm really happy over how it turned out, and I'm super excited to see how this is going to turn out. And yeah, so see you guys tomorrow. So okay, so we're gonna start off with using some blue, and also this is the engine. Starting to take it apart, but yeah. So I'm gonna use some blue paint, and so how this is gonna be is okay. So this is my beta plastics. I'm gonna paint them black again because didn't do too good of a job of that before, so we're gonna do that again. But this one right here is gonna be blue, and those are gonna be blue, and these 2 right there are gonna be white, and the last one's gonna be black. And also the front fender hasn't been painted yet because I just gotta take off the forks and that stuff because I don't really have space to paint it. But that's, you know, we still have to do the engine, so there's still gonna be time to do that as well. And I'm just gonna make sure I don't paint any of the other plastic by mistake. So actually just gonna remove this for a minute so I don't by mistake paint any of the other plastics. But yo, this color is sick. And I'm gonna do the same principle. Just cover it and then in 10 minutes just come down, put another layer on there. So that's how I'm gonna roll. Alright guys, it's time for round 2. But yeah, I think this is turning out really awesome. I mean, the paint looks super good. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. That looks sick. Then I'm gonna have to paint these two plastic white. And then we just need to do the front fender and the forks and the rims. So it's good that I'm only used one spray can for this. That means I can use the other one for the wheels. And then the other paint can I have the gold one for the forks and the white ones for this. And also the front fender on the bike needs to be blue as well. So alright, so now it's time to paint these two plastics white. So we got some brand new white paint in the part 2, which I uploaded yesterday from the day I'm recording this, which is not gonna be yesterday for you guys, but I uploaded part 2 of the build series, and you guys suggested I should get a tripod to put the camera down on, and that's a super good suggestion, so I really appreciate that. But of course I'm gonna order it today, so it's not gonna be here for a few days, which means I probably might even be able to finish the build series before I'm even gonna get the tripod. So just so you guys understand, I'm going to order the tripod because it's such a good idea, and I'm gonna keep, so that's probably gonna be for the Rieju or build video, so make sure you stick around for that, because that video build series is gonna be even better than this. So yeah, but just be with me. I'm trying to improve all the time. But now let's paint the plastics white. As usual, that's just the first coat, and then we're gonna do a second one in like 10 minutes to add to the layer. And I see a fly flying around here, so hopefully he doesn't land in our paint and ruin it, but I think we're all good. He should be fine. So yeah, so let's wait 10 minutes and I'll be back, and let's put the second layer on. Plastics are actually turning out amazing. Like, they're turning out way better than because I always use, this is a gloss, usually it's a semi-gloss. So this comes out way better than a semi-gloss. So I'm gonna use this for the rest of the time. I'm not going back if you're saying like that, you know. Alright, I'm gonna put extra paint on the blue ones just to make it 100%, because I missed a few spots. I want to make sure I do an absolute excellent job. And if you're interested in buying this moped, let me know. You can hit me up on Instagram at Moto. It will be right there. So you know, we can work something out. It's gonna be done in the next few weeks. I don't know when this video is going up, but it's gonna be done somewhere in the middle of November probably, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be for sale around that time. I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned a thing or two about painting plastics, or just enjoyed this video in general. But thank you so much. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a big fat thumbs up. Check out the other MRX videos if you haven't already, or check out some of my edits. I have them on my end screen in the outro or on the channel. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay awesome, be positive. It's been your boy SNT, and I'm out. Peace.